Գնացինք։ Երկու փող ունենք։ Ված չի, պրինցիպի։ Ես ինչքան պակ ունենք բացել այսօր։ Քելը կորցնք սրա վրա։ Հորա կարող է մեկին տավատը։ Չէ, հա։ Orada kız kirli jetonlar ունենք Խաղը քիչ ունենք։ Լավ է, մտանք դիվիզիոն, մտանք քիչ խաղանք։ Leverkusen. Տեսնենք։
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Up towards the front line. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's lofted through here. Keeper's ball. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, in this guy, Alphonso Davies, it's going to be interesting to see how opponents try to navigate their way around him. Someone so good in defensive transitions with amazing powers of recovery thanks to his blistering pace.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Triol. Now he's off and running. Davis calmly anticipates. Nunez. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. The pass is intercepted. Strong running down that left flank. That's been intercepted.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Adams does well to get it back. Zanetti aimed beyond the defence. He's going to be disappointed with that. He gets big!
Ого.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Bayer Leverkusen with the corner. There first. There's the header! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Davis. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. There he goes, motoring forward. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Տարանք, արայսի չպետք է տանք ես
Long time, excellent interception. Good play on the left-hand side here. Conte. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Conte, good, strong midfield running here. Let's cut it out. He's given away a free kick.
Գնաց։
Cristiano Ronaldo. Gnabry. Havertz. Havertz is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And it's Conte. The goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. And the finish! Goal! His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that...
Chance!
Ուրիշն ինձ
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football
much
like this.
talent.
Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Oppa.
So that's 2 now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Neymar.
Vamos ter minuto de compensação.
Nunez.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a cue
Կարա
for it in the
վտանգ
race.
լինի, կարա։
And it's the whistle for half-time. Good attack on the first 45 minutes.
Oh, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break came through to change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
A half of massive entertainment
Hello,
and
bro,
excitement.
hello.
A 2-goal margin, yes.
After this match we
Still
can.
possible. And we are already promptly back underway. Platini running with the ball. And it's Neymar. Rummenigge. And they've been given a corner. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And now they can spring out of defence.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Driven forward.
Rummenigge really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
No way through there. Platini. Neymar. Platini powering forward here. Can he put it away?
Привет, ախպերս, привет, առսնինյով, բանով.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And the ball, that is Sluter!
Ոտիկների արանքով,
Look, there just wasn't much of a
ոտիկների.
gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Ինձ ոնջտել է։
So is this the start of a comeback? And here's progression! No, not quite.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Ինչ կա չկա, ախպեր, ոնց ես։
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Triol makes the interception. Neymar looks to get on the end of this. Floated through. Conte.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And the shot's on here. It's Cristiano!
Ուրո շնեխելի կա։
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Շնեխելի տո։
Corner number 2 then.
Okay, bro. I will come after this game.
And here's Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. He's got... He hits the net. And they are cruising away. What a great header. Got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Oh, սխալ։
It's Nunez! Keeper gets just about enough of it.
Bayer Leverkusen are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Neymar.
Ախարանից
Neymar had a
լավն
really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, that's a fine interception. Now it's Gnabry. That pass isn't the best.
Ինգերս հեսապրծնում կարդամ, երկար էր սաղ չհասրի։
Triol.
Ահա։
And it's Neymar. And he's in on goal. He's come in hard. Batistuta. Neymar will set up 2 goals. He's got the shot.
Oh,
Players ecstatic. Fans delirious. This is utopian. Oh, delicious.
անգեր
Such
լավ
devilish
խաղեր ա
goal.
գնաց,
You
երեք
know what was
ուժեղ
notable in
սթրիմ
that,
էր։
Peter, was the fact that he didn't
Երեք
try to
շատ
blast
ուժեղ
it. He
սթրիմ
chose
էր։
placement instead and delivered a peach.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And he's on his way. Conte opts to play it back. The final 5 minutes. Jorginho did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Հա ջոգի ընթացքից կորար ախպեր։
Platini. Conte.
Foram indicados 4 minutos de
Opa, ալայսի չի կարող գնդակ։
He's found a way through. Platini stood his ground strongly. And he was alert to it. Havertz. 4 extra minutes added on. Now it's Batistuta. Maldini gets across to intercept that. He's played it through. Now it's Darwin.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was a tale of
Հա,
two very
վերջին
different
դեր համուժեր էր
One
ինքը
driven,
ոչի։
ruthless, prolific.
Համել բան
The
էր։
other quite the opposite in all of those
Կապերս
areas.
լավ
The
չէ։
result a very
Ես вообще պրիչին բռնել չեմ սիրում, բայց որ խոսքից արդար կրվում եմ, ասում եմ։ Անգեր կոլիկն է, կոլիկի գլխին թագ եմ դրել նկարի մեջ չտեսար։ Թագով ապերա դառը։ Ուրախ, որ 0793 18 But only one game, bro. Արես վառած այքոս ուզում եմ մի հատը ծխեի։ Արեսի եմ զիբիլիս պաշկիներ։ Չէ, լավ է խաղում, ես հետո շատ եմ խաղացել։ Շո միրած դիվիզիոն խաղացի, հետո տենց օպշիտ մտավ բան։ YouTube-ի կանալ բան, տենց ուժը բան են կանում, վերջնի դառնա ֆանատ։ Դե հայ, տիպ Բայց հետաքրքիր է խաղում, լավ է խաղում ինքը։ Գնդակ է պահում, գեշ գնդակ է պահում։
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He could be in here. It's headed upfield. Pinches it off him. Pirlo battling down that right flank. Roberto Baggio. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Neymar.
Եկավ, եվս եկել է,
Formidable matchup. Nice
իր
interception.
առույցներով, բաներով։ Արես բաժակը դրել եմ, չհատը փակվել է։
Finding their passes. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have.
Ուժը անունով է հիշում ես, այ։
Timber.
Բարև, ախպեր ջան։
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Platini. Platini going face to face with his great rival. Rummenigge. He scored! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well,
Հայ
entry field
հավատարիմներից
post is
է
at the
դառը։
widest possible point, which means a keeper is well and truly beaten.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Can he finish? It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way.
Can he put it away?
Oh, nice.
With a predatory goal.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
And here's Van Basten.
Ֆոլիտո։
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Օ։
Real chance! He has done it! Galatasaray!
Ինգերի իջեցրին վերելքից, նա ինչ արի։ Արես ինչ անում ես
Simple as you
դիզը։
like. The outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining
Ամենուրը
watch.
քա։
Rijkaard. And it's Baggio. Baggio takes control of it and he's on the move. No outsmarting him this time. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Marquinhos. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Davids. Now Timber. Well, we expected better and so
Ինքնիշ
did he.
Նեյմարին է փնտրում։
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, he's done very well to take that back. And the pass is intercepted. Rummenigge.
Ահա։
It's out for a goal kick. Timber.
Հաղ լավ խաղցող է ինքը։
He's going all the way.
Մենես չի փորձում
Neymar with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength, the sort of desire we hope will spread.
Now it's Messi. And it's Pirlo. And here's Baggio.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Figure right now, he just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Wriggles his way through. Well read. The danger is averted. Referee's had a look.
Nice half, bro, nice half.
And it has been a pretty crazy game so far. The game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. So we're just settling back into this second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of.
Oh,
That
no,
is
it's
a great
in
kick out.
That is
Still
too
now, there's a chase on to retrieve it. Platini. Davids. Pedri. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Baggio defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
One piasta.
Defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Closing in on goal. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Van Basten. Roberto Baggio. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Threads one in. Well timed, excellent interception. Roberto Baggio. Roberto Baggio.
Oh, love Romini guy.
Rummenigge has every
Rummenigge.
reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Rummenigge.
Substitution for Galatasaray. Number 9.
Time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 7, Neymar. Number 8, Pedri. Coming on the field, number 11,
Vinicius Junior.
Dembele.
Neither of
Number
these two want to come off
23,
second best.
Vinicius
Oh,
Junior.
well, Chico.
Number 77,
The type of
Substitution.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Նա կոլերին կողեմ սպանեմ, չէ։
Substitution in
Maybe another
progress.
change here. Two fresh faces and both in the front line.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
welcomes it in. Son Heung-min. Collar. Davids. Vinicius Junior.
Կոլիկնա մեր։
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. He's going to be disappointed with that.
Բայց այն օրը սովորական թմերով խաղացանք, ինքը դրեց Իսպանիա, ես Ֆրանսիա։
Played through for the wide man.
3-0 կրում է հելավ խաղից։ Արա
Collar.
լավ, արա։
Platini. Pulls it back. Can he get it through?
Արա վատ է։
Nearly the perfect ball. But the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, they could be caught out here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Hits one!
Lucky goal, bro.
And they're
Lucky
back in
goal.
front. He knows
As
it's
the
taken
goalie
a
and
big and
Andy,
very kind
Iran
deflection,
goalie
but he is claiming it nonetheless. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got them this league, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now.
That's been cut out, well played.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Nicely weighted ball. Thuram clears. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Collier. Oh, great play! And the shots!
Oh,
Defending of the desperate variety. Galatasaray appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And he's gone looking for safety.
ցուրնա, իհարկե ցուրնա։
I think we're just about done here. Timber. And here's Vinicius Junior. Nice sequence of passes this. It's loose now, and they want to get it
Has
back.
been indicated.
He is just caressing the ball. Now, what about a counter-attack?
Ախարա։
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And we're done. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down
Oh,
to
thank you,
decisive
bro.
moments.
Reminder today, please have your entry
It's a
tickets at hand.
draw game. I am lucky. Thank you. Մտնեք էտա դիվիզիոնի։ Լայքերը ժողովուրդ, լայքերը մի հատ դմփցրեք 9 հոգի նայում է 3 հատ 4 հատ լայքա։ 3 մորթ ենք արել, 20 քանի հատ լայք ենք հասել։ Էլի մարջի գտնում ես հերրու հերավոր գյուղերից։ Հա չէ լավ ախպեր է էլի։ Նորմալ մարդ ախպեր։ Ինչ ուզում ալնի։ Որոչը չկա պրածեր մեկ ճոգում է։ Դենակ ինչու չկա։ Երու ախպերը չկա այսօր, իրանից չի։ Որ հարցն է հələ, օրո։ Ասա հələ քննարկենք, ասում է, ջոգենք, ինչ հարց է։ Դաժան է։
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. And if we did just miss it, we are up and running already. Pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Ach, բերդե կտենան ոչետ։ Քոջոգելով իրանք մտածում են, իրանք օթի մեջ են, ամպերում են։ Ծիտ են։ Ուրը մխրճեց։
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt. Here we are, early stages. He struck one and he looks hungry for more.
He just absolutely speared that in.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that on.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Դուք ուսու ասար չկա շտրաֆ, ուսու շարունակ է։
Free kick for that.
Թո ձկները շուշուտ ապրեն, ախպեր դու մարմատ քո համար դա անդաղ ապրի։ Ինչի համար։
Saw that coming. He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, red, nice interception.
Ծանրոտ է, բայց ծանրոտ է ապրը։
Iniesta. Can he finish? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Iniesta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first.
Օրա Նեդվեդը խի ռաստվավ։ Լավ չի։
Turan gets rid without sophistication. And now they can spring out of defence. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, it's come loose. And that's a good ball. And he's running through.
Արա, տես ինչ արի, արա։ Էս ինչ արի ինգեր։
Well, that is not the best ball. That was energetic work.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Van Basten. Van Basten unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Rijkaard. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Just eases him off the ball. And it's Sneijder. Oh, and he's through the middle. And he's in on goal. That is out and behind. It's a good block.
Չէ, ինգեր չեմ կդրա։
And that should get the job done.
Օրորորոսի որ խլվենք վատա։
Rijkaard. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Eto. Good purposeful. It's Eto!
It's Eto.
Too close for comfort. And it's Eto. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's played him through.
Oh, love that Arsenal.
Rummenigge showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Sneijder.
Ana այդ ուշացնում է, վռոյն։
Pinches it off him. Passes short and sharp.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ասա չզանգինք էլի։
He could be.
Լավ մի խոսցրա, բնա ինչեր եմ թողում։
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Ասի դաժան է, ասի ատակա է
It looks
ապաղը։
very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
He's picked his way through. Very nicely done.
Այս ծանծնում եմ,
The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Maldini. And it's Puyol. Aim forwards. Rijkaard calmly anticipates.
Արա լավ ես ինչ սխալ եմ անում։
Ronaldinho gets his pass away. That's been
Աբրի
intercepted.
Ֆաբիո։
Done really well and stopped it.
Delightful ball. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Լավն էր առաջի տայմը, սրտուց
So there
խփինք։
we are, half time. Both teams head into their
Բայց
respective
ինձ
dressing
շատ
room.
է
And
հեսա
while there was a
ատակեյշն
genuine flow
անելորը։
about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It's still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. If you look back on the first 45 minutes,
Պրև է
Peter, this is
տախտերս,
far from a
պրև։
lost cause. Yes, they've been
Օ,
hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
leading 1-0 at the break.
չէ, ախպեր, էսի երրորդ խաղն է։ Մի ժամ չկա։ Ես ասում եմ ուր այրոն չկա։
There's the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's cleared it out
Ահա,
of way.
ոչինչ ախպեր։ Բզբզում ենք, էսի է բարդ ռաստը վտենանք տակից դուրս
And it's
կգանք։
Snyder. Iniesta. Interesting ball. Eto. Neymar.
Որոնց լավ բրծան։ Այդ է իրար հետ կթրցնեն։ Պաշտպանողական է այդում, չնոց ինքը հատակա է կողը, բայց պաշտպանողական է այդում։
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That is lovely. Rummenigge out to the right. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, they're not going to make any further progress now. Couldn't squeeze it through. Still just a single goal between the sides. Van Basten being hunted in packs.
Yeah, better communication and lots of
Google
contact seems to be
Chiara.
the route to quieting him down now.
Neymar. Barcelona looking to pass their way. In he goes!
Օրես ինչ լավ բրծանք,
And with the goal
վրոս շատ վատ էր հեռացրել։
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat.
Trion gets across to intercept that.
Ահա կոլերին կհանենք հեսա որ դադարել է։
Oh, easy pickings there. Oh,
Չկար,
that's an
չկար,
inviting
չկար։
ball. You can run onto that. And the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Կոլիկին կողենք հեսա։
And he's really put himself on the line here.
Թե չէ պետք է, թոմտնի վազվզի։ Լավա, սենց վատ չի։ Եզրներս փագա կարևորը։ Մեջտեղն էլ էշու ցեխից հանում ենք։
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
Second corner of the
7,
game.
Neymar. El dorsal 16,
Chooses
Iniesta.
to go back.
El dorsal 9,
Has a goal!
Eto'o.
Quick to
El
recover
dorsal
this.
11, el dorsal
Լավա,
14.
սենց
It is over the line.
դրճկեր ենք։
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 10, Messi.
What are you thinking?
El dorsal
Well, while the
8, el
temptation's
dorsal
always there,
12,
Peter,
el
I think it
dorsal
would be
15,
ill-advised of
el
them to
dorsal
try and
20.
settle for
Se va a
what they've
realizar un
got.
cambio de jugadores.
Oh, there's good alertness. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Messi. Lovely feet. He's got the shot!
Օրը բլիցինյո էր անում ժողի։
Nice. Just not quite.
Actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's
Բարը,
usually better than that.
ախպերս լավ դու ոնց ես։
Cruyff. Done delicately. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. Nedved. Oh, that's fabulous. Climbs up.
Կոլյա։
And another
Որը
shot.
խիվր են ընկեր, խիվր են
And a
խփի։
terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Barcelona are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really
Լավ
front-footed
է
approach.
ախպերը։
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Barcelona can breathe again. Just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The greatest get
Shapes the shot.
Առաջի ձգին կարա։
Sticks it away. Barcelona are back in business.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Ախպեր որ եզրներով առաջ հո։ Deep line։ Ես ապերներից մեկն է պետք։
Cambio de jugadores.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Barcelona surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Platini goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Oh, what a climb!
Oh,
Oh, should have put that away.
Ronaldo'yu
A
vaqt
really
bitti
costly miss.
yaptı
It could have
Ronaldo.
been their last chance to win it.
Geçiyor Ronaldo. Աբրիկ պատվիսկի համար։ Ես պետք է չկողեի պաշտպանություն պրոստը, շատ մնացի հետևը, դեմը մարդ չկա։
They'll have one final crack at it. That's good vision. It's Batistuta.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling. They want to be quick here.
Oh,
It's
no.
breakaway time.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Habrá 2
It's
minutos
been
de
won
descuento.
straight back. Bullet.
Տարան կարա։
And here's Baggio. He's got four. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Գոլիկ ենք անում։
And that's that. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better.
Չէ, այդ վաղ պրոստը ախպեր, ես հետ կողի միգից պաշտպանություն դրա համար է տենց էլ է։
Well, neither side could get over.
Ես մեջտեղը պալուբոմու բացում է, տեղ չի տալի իրան, հավայի կողի պաշտպանություն։ Մի աչոք հանեց, հաբեցում է պետք։ Ախպեր եկել ես Բարսելոնա ձգես, տե ուր դես տե Բարսելոնա տենում դիմացինին։ Union Berlin. Ha, Miachok plus. Miachokma. De la Fuente. Հադը պլյուս պտի 6 լներ էլի 7 լներ։ Պտի կրեինք հետին։
welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can
Hello
see, we are
everybody
all
and
set.
welcome to
The
today's
game should be
match.
a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this.
Ցլոյինը
Feels like a
սազում է։
big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. They've got underway here pretty promptly. And that's put paid to a promising move. He's been picked out, and he cuts out the supply.
Զարվեցի հետևից։
Well read, nice interception. Rummenigge. Picked out brilliantly. Bellingham. Triol cuts it out. The pass is intercepted. Platini. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Ora
we can
լավ,
testify
բայց
to
ես
that,
պաս
having
էի
covered
տվել։
quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Դա այսին չեմ կարացում աղբյուրի, բայց ես կուզեմ, որ ինտերը կվի։
We've come to expect the extraordinary from him. We have Platini. Rummenigge. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
And it's Neymar. And here's Van Basten.
Օրը սուշ լավ տանով։
Cross deflected behind for a corner. And we have our very first corner. There's the hit!
Ջոլի
Ball's
կրվոց
come loose
պահեց։
here. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. Defending of the desperate variety. Germany are looking to go forward now. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ronaldinho. Oh, well played. And here's Hullet. Ronaldinho. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ronaldinho has a lot to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Important interception. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And here's Hullet. Cannavaro. And it's Neymar. Platini. Great ball, and he's in here. Good
Արա
read,
չէր
needed to be.
շարժվում էլի բաստում։
Ronaldinho.
Germany clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Neymar looks to go up and over. No, it's not getting there. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Արա խլել է, արա։
Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
That's a nice ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Արա ո՞նց է դուս խոսքի, ինձ պաշտպանը հետ էր ահագին։
And it's Van Basten. Platini. Rummenigge. Van Basten. He has found the way through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's through here. Oh, it's Van Basten. Now the finish!
Արա լավ։
Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So, fascinating half, full of talking points, not least that last very, very late one.
Those of you making their way home on public transportation today, please watch the screen for train departure times from all local
Ասա
major
ժեն։
At the very end, and I get the
Right,
feeling the second
Inter
half
darna,
will start
yeah.
in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Lam. Bellingham. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Threads one in. He's got away. Climbs
Արա
up
լավ,
big.
արա։
That's a half-decent try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Neymar. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And here's Van Basten. Rummenigge. Van Basten. And the finish!
Արա ինչ լավ գրոհ էր։
First blood drawn.
Հա, Հենոյի կարտուշ կա։
Well,
Exclusive
seemed hungry to win
կարելի է։
it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
After 57 minutes is number 9.
So the first goal of the game.
Whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
And it's Ronaldinho. Lam is charging up on the overlap. So a reprieve for the time being. And now
The
they can clear
attendance for
their
this
lines.
match was 72,306.
Germany are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Ոչի բան չեմ անում, սա հաստատվում, սենց է խաղում եմ։
Substitution for Germany.
So,
Number
third corner of the
20,
game.
Messi. Number 17, Ronaldinho. Number 3,
Oh, Rolovner shot.
Van Dijk.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he
Coming
showed
on
some
the
good
field.
confidence.
Number 14, Ribery. Number 7, Zico. Number 10,
Zico.
Franz Beckenbauer.
Better options before the
Number
ball was
4,
lost. Easy to save them up here, I know.
Number 9, Erling Haaland.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
And it's Pirlo.
Ֆանտաստիկաներից էր
Beautiful
ուզում։
simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Rummenigge.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That's a shade optimistic. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, it's Van Basten. An instinctive delivery. Triol clears it away. That's good vision.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, that's fabulous. Can he put it away?
Լավնա, Միշել ձյա։ 7-7-10։
Comes comfort. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Դրիբլինգինյո է լավ էլի։
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now. And surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Ribery. Haaland. With Son Heung-min. That's Nedved. Look at the space. Great hits.
Կոլյա, կոլյա։
It's there.
Ես իմ օգտել։
Settles it. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal
Sorry,
with
Taras,
an
I
awful
should
lot of
run.
unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And it's Gullit. Lahm has it in a wide position.
Օրա Հայլանդ
What a
անում։
collide! And somehow he kept it out.
Առաջատանց բոլի մենի
Well, look,
սաունդը
they know
բռնել
they've
են
got a height
պաշտպանվել։
advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Ինքնը բուլիթի դռնի է, բայց դու կոլիկին ոչ մեկ չի հասնի։
4 extra minutes added on. Rijkaard. Son Heung-min. Good Son Heung-min.
Լավ է։
Pull up with that dink over the top.
Ասի հանգիստ կտով կարող մատ ծխենք։
Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do, there could be only one outcome.
And a quick reminder today to please take a look at the documents located
Well,
by
the
the
look on the
entrance
manager's
gate.
face
Thank you
says it
very
all.
much for
He
your
knows he set
cooperation.
his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very
Չեպերուսիչկա Մոկձի Այդում ենք 100-րդ հաղթանակի հետևից Տարարի իրամ Օ լավ դենգեր Տեսակ ինչ վայրենի գցեց Ապուշ ստանոկը այքոսիմը Չի երևում է արա լուսերը սանջտած է Ման հայտային նայնայցավ Big match Օրը իմ տակ մի անգամից կոլեր է խաղցնում ես սենց չեմ խաղցնում Ronaldo fully տակ է
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now,
King գիծ, 4 գիծ Բեբոին կողում Ռումինի գեիք տեղը
So it's down to business here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Stood up well to him there. Roberto Carlos looking to penetrate opposition lines. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, there are keepers, Peter, great keepers, and there's this man, Manuel Neuer, one of the few who can claim to have pretty much revolutionised his position, following in the steps of the great Kaiser, who some have said is the only sweeper that was better than him.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Mateus. Platini unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's through here. Oh, great play. He's had a hit. Goal, Ajax! Now, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So, a breakthrough already. And he's being shifted off it. Cafu.
Արա մի անգամից սկսում ես գնդակ պահել,
Pressing high and with purpose. Aim forwards. No, that was never going to make it. Interesting ball. Nesta. That's headed upfield. Couldn't squeeze it through. Platini going face to face with his great rival.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, this is intriguing.
Baggio with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
And he's forced to go back. Lam. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
ուժեղը հա պտի երկրորդ համարով խաղան պտի պաշտպանվեն այսի կոնտրի վրա զուտ
He's in plenty of space here. Terrific header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
He's got full. Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Oh, red. Nice interception. Rudiger. Good spot. He's seen the run. Oh, super ball. Nesta with a fine tackle. Baggio really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Արա այսի quick պտի խաղամ ձեր չկա
Roberto Carlos.
quick պտի խաղամ շուտ
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Platini. Thuram deals with that comfortably. Yeah. And here's Van Basten. Mateus. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It'll be a throw-in. Vieira. And here's Roberto Carlos. And here's Platini.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on. They want to make the most of this turnover.
Platini looks to go up and over.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Արա չկան ուղը
He evidently loves watch the contest.
He's controlling ball very well, bro.
Van Bouten picks it up from the goal kick.
Հրահլը ուր է
Cristiano
տալու յա։
Ronaldo. Cafu. Lam.
Արա սամթում ենք, հա։
Pirlo makes the interception. Roberto Baggio. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Դե ընկե չէ, մարդը գնդակա պահում ինչ վախկոտի պես։
And he's there to clear it.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de compensação.
Yeah. And it's Lam. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well
Հեսա
stopped.
Հայաստանի չեմպիոնի հետ եմ խաղալու մեր խչոյի բալանս թմերով։ Տենանք կարան պայքար եմ խչոյի դեմ։
There's the whistle
3
for
տարի
half-time.
ենք վրա չեմպիոններ։
So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It's still very tight here. The game is still up for grabs.
Դաժան
Half-time
արդյունքը։
score 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
We're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Արա տարել ենք, հարա։
Mateus looking to get on the end of this.
Հա, հա։
Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Ջոգի կարա ինչ կերա։
Yes, it's there.
Ջոգի կնգեր կրվանք էսի
Makes
չէ։
the ball clear. Simplicity itself.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Ajax are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Բարև, լավ դու լավ ես ախպեր ջան։ Չէ, էսի ահում անգերեսի ուրիշ սորտի խաղցողա։
Ajax finding their passes. And it's Lam. Ajax ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Ajax are looking
Այ
to
արասկի
play on the
սովորական
counter,
պասը չի
Well, I
եթում
think it's
ընկեր
pretty clear
90
they've
նոց
changed
պաս
their
ունեցող
shape,
ֆուտբոլիստով։
certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Cafu. He's got away.
Չգիտեմ անծանոթ մարդ ախպերս։
Maldini.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Quarter of an hour into the second half.
Yeah, we
Ara
can see
de
this
lava,
more
ara.
defenders popping up in these positions.
Կոլյային եմ կողում ինչ ուզում անի։
For a corner.
Ձև չկա, հենց գնդակալնելու մոտս տալու եմ առաջ։ Հա, online ախպեր չեմ, սաղ online եմ խաղում ես։ Հա, անսվա մեջ մի օր կարող է լինի։
Second corner now.
Հա, մի բան արեք հեռացրեք, արա։
Central mid gets it away. Collar.
Օրա double touch է, արա չեց անսա, 5 գիծա պայտակ, սաղ անսնում է։ Չեմ կարում պահում
Surely that settles it. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
դաղել եմ։
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
A case now of complete control. Cafu picks it up out wide.
Նա ինչ լավ են ֆռում իրա
Roberto
ֆուտբոլիստները։
Carlos.
Արագ
That
շուտ։
is out and behind. It's a good
Չէ,
run.
ախպեր կրվանք ես էլի, ես չեմ հավատում, անհնար է։ Իմ մոտ գնդակ չի մնում։ Կողում եմ ատակա, դե ինչ էլավ, բայց տան չի մնում։
Little pass back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
And he has been fouled there. And he is going into that little black book. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that has left him in a
Արա դե լավ ուժեն դե ներվերս
It's
գնաց։
a free kick. Maldini is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Rijkaard. Platini. Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. Hullet. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Hullet. Hullet. Half an hour gone in the second half. It's a good spell of possession, this.
Չարա ոչի բան չի եկում։ Չէ, այդպես անարդար պետք չի ախպում։
Bellingham. Ajax looking to pass their way through. Van
Ուշը հավայի
Basten.
կնոպկա եմ սխալ ոչ պաշտպանում ոչ է։
He's had it taken
Արա
off
սաղ
his
շտրաֆ արա որը
arm,
խլում
he's
եմ,
been
սաղ։
caught there, it's a foul. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Big header! It's
Ochi.
loose, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh,
Okay,
brilliant
Dara.
save. Ajax get their fourth corner. Oh, well played. Somewhat off target. It's Vieira. Lam. Lam will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Turan has it in a wide position.
Ուրես կյոլը
No
ռարա։
chances there. Collar does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Gently done.
Չէ։
And the ball is out of play.
Հական ընկերը տենց որ ներվերից վրա զուտ ազդեն։
And time is very nearly seen out. He is through here. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And he's a little undercooked. Rijkaard.
Այդ ասացված ձևը ոսկ։
Hullet. Van Basten. Rijkaard. And it cuts out the supply.
5 minutos de compensação.
5 minutes to add. Here's Platini.
Ակտիտակից չի հասցնում ուղղարան։
Pass has been well intercepted.
Իրան շտրաֆ չի։ Դա ոնց։
Collar. And reclaimed it in a trice. Lam.
Կամերան
Right into his path.
Եշ
Well, it
գրեց։
really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Oh, he's found him in space. Lam. Climbs up big.
Ավիլեր չէ։
He's got a goal. Result no longer in doubt. It's just a and there goes the final whistle. Well, that was thrilling.
Ախպեր
A game of
ինտերնետից
champs
է,
and
անգերս
shots.
էդի
The
ինտերնետից
winners were
է։
so good at times.
Այ ոչ մի
Side
ուդար
that
ախպեր,
can and
ոչ
will
նա
trouble
չէ։
more or less everyone.
Caros espectadores, após
21, էսի նախտ եզո էր, որ 21 հանեց։ Օրա, լնայք ով այլ է։ Всё, գնացին կպնենք խչոյի հետ մի հատ բան խաղանք։ 0-8 4 10-2 Խչոն կարան ես գեշ կրի, ինգեր թարգեմ ժոգիր։ Մի անգամից շուտ։ Ախպեր ոչ մի դրիբլինգ, ոչ մի բան չի լնում, ախպեր, որ մի քիչ տարբերություն ալնում, ուժ ինքը շուտ է արձագանքում, ինչ որ դու պետք է անես։ Հա, իրար հետ եք ախպեր, ես հիշում եմ։ Ինչ խաղանք խչոյի հետ, չգիտեմ։ Сборная Франция, La France. Просто Ֆրանսիան վատը չի, просто Ֆրանսիայում սաղ բան ոնց որ լան։ Box to box է։ Հեսա եկավ, եկա դզրի։ Всё, гнаться. Yes, his internet is very good, bro.
Hello and
So,
welcome one and all. The
Katrina
atmosphere
Kumat.
building very nicely
Chers
here.
spectateurs, nous
Gorgeous,
vous
gorgeous
souhaitons
evening.
bienvenue
The
au
skies are
Սամասը
clear, the
դանի
noise
շուտ
is
ու
furthest.
վերջանա։
The
Դրանից
atmosphere
գեշ
is
կրի
dramatic.
խչան։
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Just joining us, we are already underway. Well, they could break here. Nice physical challenge. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Dembele.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's
Oh,
got
Tony,
exceptional
man.
awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also exceptional in the tackle, and when you watch him in the latter parts of a game, 90th minute plus, he looks as if he's in the first five.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And he cuts out the supply. Dembele. He could be in here. Now that's well seen too. Modric. It's a good ball played into space. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
No, he's seen through all of that. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Dembele going face to face with his great rival.
Well, this is intriguing.
Modric did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Thuram does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, he's through the middle. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And it's Dembele, done delicately. Now it's Mbappe.
Բռնի, ախորի։
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
There's the header. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Neatly clipped into space. And played for a throw. Good looking ball. Bellingham. Gets his pass away. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And now they can clear their lines. Nkunku pops him off it and wins back the ball. Strokes it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Dembele. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's played it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Chouameni. Dink through. Bellingham!
Արա լավ ջոդի կարա։
That is decidedly lacking.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Ապա դու դուբլետ չանի։
Conte. Good pass back. Vinicius Junior. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic one.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
This might spell danger.
Օրո։
Oh, now this is
Penal?
interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot.
Պենալս
Really
շինի։
couldn't have done without this. So the most significant moment of the game. Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois.
Տոյնի վեր։
He has missed it.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
And that has been clear. And that is going to be the final action
Պայքարում
of
է
the first half.
միզը։
As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals, the score 0-0.
Une petite pensée, mesdames et messieurs, pour le président d'un de nos clubs de supporters qui fête son anniversaire aujourd'hui. Changement pour la France. Le numéro 9,
That's the start of another 45 minutes.
le numéro 20,
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that
le numéro 12, le
Այ
numéro
նվեր էր էսի նվեր էր։
numéro
well,
14,
someone's doing his job
Le numéro
properly,
18.
Peter, that's for sure.
That should get the job done. And now they can spring out of defence.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Hernandez. Well played. That has
Շտապեց
stopped
է։
down the danger. Bellingham. Can he latch on to this? And he's picked it up out wide. Koundé wins the duel this time. Koundé did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, just skips past his man.
Օ, վտանգ տեղ, վտանգ
It's
տեղ։
unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. This is a great chance to take a lead. Elise with a real chance, and a shot! And he's straight off.
Գծել է խչան։
Konate. France appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Goal is still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Still up
Օ,
well to him there. Elise. Zaire Emery. That pass has been well intercepted. It's one through. Mbappe looking to run onto it.
Le nombre de
That's just playing it
spectateurs
safe
pour ce
and
match,
simple.
72
That's the
306.
end of that. It all started well enough.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That looks a decent ball. And they've got rid. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's beaten the lot. And the shot!
Օրո, ինչ լավ խափեց սա, արա, սա ուժը խաղեց։
Oh, after such a great run, I'm expecting him to go all the way, and instead, he just lost his way.
Well, the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Good, strong midfield running here.
Վատ կասեցում Բելինջան։
Elise. Bellingham.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He could be in here. Rudiger kept his eye on it, and he's there. Mbappe under intense pressure.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Saliba gets across to intercept that. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Rabiot. Mbappe. And he's there to clear it. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Պայքարում եմ։ Հələ որ Օրոսախ թիմը մեռել է դեմը լայք։ Ուրա բան գյուլերը հեսա։ Դիաս։ Սեպալոսի դաբլ թաչում է։ Որը ունի։ Դա չէ ռեալի շատ լավն աստեն։
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 15, le numéro 8. À leur place, le numéro 4, le numéro 6.
Mendy
Attention,
clears.
changement.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Well timed, excellent interception. Camavinga. Choosing to go back.
They're really getting no time to think.
There's the shot!
Օ, փրկություննի։
Complication. And the counter is on. Ceballos.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Ceballos really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Rodrigo. It's played into space. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Works it forward. France go in search of a late winner.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, he's found him in space. Nice control. Zaire Emery.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps
There
additionnel.
will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Rodrigo.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Elise. And he's there to get it away. It is going to need 30
Արժան
more
պայքարնի։
minutes. No winner after 90.
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of
Այս
easing up,
ամենի
so
ողջունած
we remain
Ալաբան կարա
optimistic.
փենակետային խաղա այդ
So a
դեպքերում։
short respite for the players
Ինչու ոչ,
as they
ավելի
prepare
լավն է
themselves
դաժե
for another 30
չանալով։
minutes.
Պրոստը պասերն է։ Որա պասերն է լավ, ինչ։ Ալաբայը լավն է։ Արի Ալաբային տախենք։ Եկե Ռուդիգերն է մերան։ Քնած
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 7. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 25.
Test this for the
Changement en cours.
endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Zaire Emery. Upamecano. Camavinga.
Rapidly մի անգամից
Gets a foot in here. Oh, can he get onto this? Koundé kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Mbappe.
That will annoy the manager.
Ուրեմն
for
խոսելուն
making
էր
themselves
պետք
too
է լետի
predictable here.
որ ստելներ ամենալավ թիմը
Now this could be a chance. Hendrick, and they can counter here. Ceballos. Hendrick. He is through here. He is just caressing the ball. Zaire Emery defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That's a sharp pass. Barcola. Oh, this looks sharp.
շտապավցի
Played it back swiftly. Could move up a gear here. And that's it for the first
Mesdames
half
et
of
messieurs,
extra
je
time.
voudrais vous rappeler de ne fumer que dans les zones
You have to
indiquées sur le
accept the
plan
penalties
principal.
are now a
Je vous
realistic
remercie.
possibility. You'd hate to think that either side is settling for that, given what a lottery penalties can be. But the players are evidently tired, and it may come to that. Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? So, for the last time, who dares to win? Fabio.
This is the time you need that pace.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Hernandez.
And Koundé. Camavinga. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
Ay, խլգիդեր ինչ է անելու է, խլում է։
France really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Muscular approach does pay off here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended though. It looked destined for a goal. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Interesting ball. Great hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on through. Oh, what has happened here?
Օրը, այս ինչ արի։
Hendrick. That is a great pick out. He has found the way through. Cleared without hesitation. The final whistle and confirmation. We are headed for penalties.
Դաժան էր, դաժան։
Winning it in extra time, it's often the opposite.
So it comes down to this, a final rallying cry,
Ավելի
and
քան
then
դաժան
kicks
էր։
from the spot. Mbappe first in line. Great stop, and the keeper punches the air.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
That's how it's done, he made the keeper commit.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
So this one to restore parity.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked the spot, didn't change.
So, the second man in line. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
France from one behind. I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty. Goulin will take the third penalty.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
This then to level matters. Terrific penalty, unsavable.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Ceballos comes up, their fourth taker. Stuck away with immaculate poise.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Sticks it away.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper and he guessed wrong.
Fingernails disappearing fast all around us. It is down to him now. And he
Молодец ինձ, ձգեցի խչոյի
Madrid
հետ։
have done it. Taken to the very edge.
Միջև 3 հաղթանակ ենք խաղում էլի տուրնիրի ձևով։ Մեկը նենց լինի խոսքի առաջնության վատ, հենց առաջի խաղն խչոյի հետ են գնեմ ու թռնեմ։ Osman Dembele. So, քինացինք։
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Has been well intercepted. And it's Modric. Picks one through. That is a brilliant interception. Mbappe. Nicely spread. Mbappe.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach. This is the time you need that pace.
Engages and forces him off the ball. It's Dembele.
Օրը մեջնունը գցած double touch-ը։
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And they've got a throw. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. France have a free kick.
Օրը ինչ ես անում։
Conte.
Այսի պաշտպանի սեզոր հանում։
And the shot! Lovely ball and a real chance now. He's dealt with that really well. Dembele unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And that has been clubbed away. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Konate makes the interception. It's a lovely, neat pass. Turan looking to penetrate opposition lines. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Madrid yet to have an attempt on goal. Now it's Mbappe, and he's managed to get free. Now the finish!
Օրը,
In he goes again!
հա, խորը սարը։
Nkunku. And it's ended up in no man's land. All up with that dink over the top.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
He's had it taken off him.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Now it's Nkunku. Strokes it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
And here's Mbappe. Turan!
Turan.
That is decidedly lacking.
Օրը ինչ քրդեներա, քրդենապուլտը, լարված խաղա։ Ահա։
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Արա դուս ես ես
Konate can get it
Additionnel,
clear.
1 minute.
Mbappe. Eder Militao simply refused to be outdone there. Valverde. It's one! And with that, the half-time whistle goes. Madrid got as close can be, right on the whistle, but it was not to be. After 45 minutes, it is still
Permettez-moi
goalless.
de vous
A
signaler
change
que les
perhaps after
informations sur le
half-time.
trafic viennent de s'afficher sur l'écran géant. Changement pour la France. Le numéro 9. Le numéro
So off we
11.
go once more.
Le numéro 20.
Well, I suppose from a defensive
Le numéro
perspective,
12.
Peter, neither
Le
manager
numéro
can be too
25.
unhappy. I
Le
just
numéro
wonder which
7.
team is going to up the ante first.
Now it's Kante. Kante takes control of it and he's on the ball. Oh, shooting chance!
պետք է լիներ այդքան
Ability
չխփի
is one thing, and he brings that to his game. But that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
France have fired themselves in front.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Great defending, strong and determined. Chouameni is going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Look at the space here. Header!
Վինի
And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Great header, made it look easy.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, Peter,
Le
just see
nombre de
here how a
spectateurs
lot
pour
of the
ce
attacking
match,
players aren't
71
dropping back anymore.
And that means
649.
just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
It's gone for a throw-in.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 13. À sa place, le numéro 18. Attention, changement.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Pinches it off him. That's a little off target. Valverde.
Արա լավ ընդ
Hernandez
ֆիա տես
kept
թույլ
his eye on
տալու
it, and he's there. Valverde. And the pass is is intercepted. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Valverde really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And here's Colomwani. Madrid are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And here's Rodrigo. Well, it looked promising.
Ora
but the
umes
ball is
tali.
just not quite right. Well, played right into his path. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That is an excellent defensive intervention from the front man.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
France need to make something happen here. Endrick absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 15.
So, time for changes
Le numéro
on
17.
both sides, actually.
À leur place, le numéro 4.
He's hit it
Le
long,
numéro
but
21.
astray.
Changement.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. This might spot decent hit!
Ճիշտ խաղցրի
Somehow he managed to miss it.
Barcola fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Found himself unceremoniously floored. Hernandez, good looking ball. Good try, the outcome could so easily have been different. France looking to pass their way through, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Endrick could try cutting inside here. Oh, that's neat.
Արա
Il y
լավ
aura 15
չես
minutes de
If
temps
that's it
additionnel.
now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Now it's Camavinga.
Օրո լավ Ռոդրիգո ով ես դու այ ոչ խար
But really is nothing.
Rodrigo did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Օրա շինվավ նայեք
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Caught.
Չոսի բավականին լավ է որ ես քիչոյի հետ sense կարում եմ
They
խաղալ
are in for extra time.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes.
messieurs, votre attention s'il vous plaît. Un jeune garçon vêtu d'un t-shirt jaune attend ses parents au secrétariat du club. Ses parents sont priés de se faire connaître auprès d'un stadier. Changement pour la France. Le numéro 8
our quest to find the
pour le
winner
remplacer.
continues.
Le numéro 6. Changement en cours.
Here's Mbappe. Zaire Emery. Oh, that's a nice ball. Olise. Olise showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He might be in here. Can he finish? Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Vallejo cuts it out. Mbappe. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. No, that was never going to make it.
Օրը կորմիչ 10 մենակ։
And he is going into that little black book. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Oh, well played, well sorted out. France couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Goulet. Gives it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Camavinga. Olise. Rodrigo powering forward.
Արախի ես փախնում տենց վատ։
Olise. And the counter is on. Zaire Emery. And that's it for the first half of extra time.
Attention s'il vous plaît.
Ah,
It is going
better.
down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. So it goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team?
Անցած խաղն է պենալներով կրել են։
And so the last
Օրը
chance to
սխալ
find a
էր։
Well, this
Խլվում
really
են
has been an
գողիկ։
epic encounter, and there are some tiredlings out there. How much more can the players give? He's got away. In numbers sharp and uncompromising. Passes short and sharp. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Camavinga. Mbappe stood up well to him there. Kolomwani finds himself offside. Fiddles it through. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Արախի դիասին չես տալի։
Zaire Emery. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kolomwani. Zaire Emery. Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here.
Հարալը
although
նա
there's
ինչ
still a chance
անում։
for one last fling.
Mbappe.
Կուրտուա։
Who's going to get there? The whistle has gone. The end of 120 20 minutes football.
Դաժան պայքարներ
I've
ա։
been in this
Էլի
position
պենալներ
myself, and after a
դիմացա։
grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
The referee has ended the second half of extra time. All square. Some weary legs out there. So who had... And he does it with poise.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Endrick next in line, and here he is. Saved pretty much straight at
Անցածի
him.
նման է լավ։
Well, that's about as tame as they come, Peter. Couldn't have been any easier for the keeper.
France are now able to take a giant step towards where they want to be. And the lead is 2. So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
France are looking for comfort. Big character, big moment, big save. Goulin will take the third penalty. Oh, what a save!
Հետ
Keeper's
վերած
done brilliantly to
ստանալու։
keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
France with this chance to pull 2 clear. And that doubles their lead. Madrid must score here to stay in it.
Կրվան։
Oh, saved it!
Վերջի ֆինալն է։
It is sealed.
Չէ, բայց ես եկա որ սենց խաղում եմ վադրիկի չի։ Այսի չեմ գնա թերագնա, դու պրոստը միշտ ավելին եմ ուզում պահանջում հետո։ Երկու պաշտպաններն է բոյով են իր հարցակվողները։ Կոֆիսը։ тебя результат, если хочу.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear. The noise is fervent.
Finalni խաղն է։
Frenetic. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And already we're underway here. So what can they make of this? Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Արա հատմենա է արել, բայց
Who do you, Jim,
Last
see
person.
making the difference here?
Well, when it comes to being very watchable, Peter, I don't think you'll get much better than Vinicius Junior. His raw pace, added to the infinite amount of trickery he has up his sleeve, are sure to cause any defence no shortage of headaches. He just needs a better final product at the top level.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Vinicius Junior! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball, and then unleash.
Portugal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Vinicius Junior. Bernardo Silva. Vitinha. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Modric. Modric. Oh, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really has
արա,
to, this fella
վրազել
scores.
չի կարելի, արա սենց խաղերում։
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Looking for options for movement. Good read, needed to be. And he can clear it away. Ruben Dias. Modric. Bellingham. And they can counter here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And here's the chance to counter. Antonio Silva cuts out the pass. Nuno Mendes. He's got the shot away!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Կդրտեց։
He's fouled him there. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Oh, terrible pass.
Արա Վինիուս արա։
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Now it's Bernardo Silva. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He has found the way through.
Ֆեդիա արավատ պաստավիր շատ։
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rafael Leao. And it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva is steaming forward.
Իխարա շատ վատ արա սենց բաներն է ճակատագրական սենց խաղերում անում, չի կարելի։
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Mbappe! Real chance! It's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Things starting to look very
Արա ուր ես հեռացնում, այ
With this
խեն։
kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Alinia
Արա
does
հիմա
really well to
դետային
win the
ստեղ
ball
ինչ
back.
էսի վատա։
Rafael Leao. He's through, now is he in? Keeper's ball.
Արա բայց եկի պենալ պետք է դներ եթե անկեղծ դեպի պատահական գնդակը սխալ գնաց։
2 minutos de compensação.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, this is a great position.
Շատ լավն էր, խաչ։
He has done it.
Լավն էր։
Right on half-time. That is telling. How's that for a class finish?
Now that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way.
Oh no, what has happened? There's the hit.
Արա նա ինգերես ոնց է շիզա։ Նա քանս կերա էր պլան։
It's an equaliser.
Ոսկի պրծել էր
That's the end
ժամանակը։
of the first half. And it has been a pretty
Երկու
crazy
դեպքում
game
է։
so far. The game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that.
Caros espectadores,
It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Muito obrigado.
What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2.
Հա նատուրի ինգեր։ Պետք է
Substituição
մատ
para
Քարակոսյանի պրծնել խաղը։
Número 17.
And that's the second half started.
Vão dar os seus lugares a número 21, número 11.
Plays it forward. Alinia gets across to intercept that. Nicely intercepted. And it's Modric. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Modric. Looking for the run. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Cristiano Ronaldo.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress.
Արա խի, արա ատմենա եմ անում։
Bruno Fernandes. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Antonio Silva gets over and intercepts. The ball is loose, and the chase is on. And here's Modric. He's going to be disappointed with that. Joao Palhinha. Ronaldo might just make this. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Valverde is looking to set free a runner. Now that hits one! Oh, taken with style! And again they hit the front!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Este jogo teve uma assistência de 71.550
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Semedo cuts it out.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well read, nice interception. Bruno Fernandes. Joao Felix. And Joao Palhinha. And here's Cristiano. It's Cristiano!
Oh, lovely.
He hits the net. A game of goals, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback.
Արա ինչ եք անում, վերացրեք
For
ուղղակի։
me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Portugal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty
Չի
clear they've
հասնելու
changed their shape,
արաբիձեն։
certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Brahim ո՞ր արա։ Այսա։
Substituição para Portugal. Número 8. Número 23. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 16.
And he's had a
Número
shot.
15.
Loose now, they want to get it back.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be...
And the shot! Semedo gets rid without sophistication. Couler. Semedo with the clearance. It's run loose here.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Portugal need to make something happen here. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
That looks a good ball through. Now the finish! It's a goal! And they get themselves in front!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Madrid take the lead.
Look, I just think they've kept at it and got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
And he's picked it up out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Madrid with the corner. They're first.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Vamos ter 3 minutos de
Defending strong
compensação.
and determined. And in time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Shots up, big chance!
Օր, այս ինչ լավ խաղցրիկ
Well, that wasn't
ուղղի։
too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Portugal really putting a few chances
Դե դու
together.
ուժը խափեց, դե մետ գազան ֆին տարեց նենցա։
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. earned a reprieve for the time being. He's had a hit! Tremeni.
Խոչ, աբրես, ախպերեսի ճակատամարդ էր, 1 միլիոն տարյա սենց լավն էր, սաղ ուժս ներդրի խաղցա։
They are clearly so happy to have won it. Madrid leave it late. In the end, it was great.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Ուֆ, ախպերություն, ինչ անենք, դիվիզիոն գվսնենք մի քիչ։ Այսի նատուրի ուժեղ դաստիժենյա յան նենց հա։ Հոգնանք, գործեր, չէր, մի քանի հատ կոպ կգցենք ընգեր։ Մոտերս ցավաց հորս արավ։ Որս բութս չեմ զգում ընգեր, անալոգի։ Մի հատ ծուխ էտ առիթով։ Բայց նատուրի է տենց է խաղալու եմ եզրով, ձև չկա։ Սենց, պրոստը սենց։ Արի, բայց բալանս ենք խաղում, հովո։ Բալանս։ Կպի 0.80, 5.02 Արեսի պրաստոյ չեմ սարքե, սպասի 0.73 Ախպեր չէ ոնց որ էտի էլի տենց բագ անելով կրում է Արա, մեր վամիլ եղբայրներ զանգ է, մի հատ լսպասեք խոսա Всё, ես վերադարձա 0.7-311 Արա սրանք չեմ դզե եկե լավ է սարը Բալանսա դու կպի Լևերկուզենի Բայերսկ Էլի բիո 3 խաղանք Աբրիկ պատպիսկի համար Աբրիկ Ելիր Գևորգ ելիր Այո, ընկերս մենակ ուզում եմ խոսքի պինգ չլնի, ջոգիր ախպեր խոսքի Մի որ սենց բացում ենք ռումը, երկուսիս մոտ հավասար ստաբիլ ինտերնետ է, մեկի մոտ չի հելում իշնում բան ման Իսկ դիվիզիոնի վաղտերը մոտիկ մարդիկ բեսան պարավելություն ունեն ախպեր Դրա մր չի լնում ախպեր շատ Ստաբիլ կրելով էդ հզ մտ աննորմալ է Ռաստովում խոսքի 20,000-րդ տեղի, վсё, գնաց Պասերը կտկցնելով անցկացնում է, իսկ ես ոսում պետք կասեցնեմ պաստա մեզ, որտեղ վեշնից ու դեր տանում ես ինձ բարձր
The matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. That is commitment to the cause. Madrid with the corner, they're first. Madrid given another corner. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Bayer Leverkusen have the chance to go the other way. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Modric. A real chance if he can get through. Tries to get it clear. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, look at the...
Արալավ տարար հովոյ Բայց դե բախտը չբերեց Կոմպը համարած, որ այդպես ֆինտից հետո պետք է գոլը լիներ տալու
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, our first story of the day, and it's a big one. The skipper, to start by doing that, has given everyone a fright, and I think himself too. Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
That's Valverde.
Մի ուշացրա վլվ է արա։
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Madrid are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it.
Oh no.
Driving forward. Fits!
Մենք երանգուներ անում մտա երկուսից մեկը ադինազին է հարցակող։
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Carvajal getting this one clear. Madrid are looking to go forward now.
Չկար շալա շտրաֆ։ Մաքուր ոտերին էր ասում, այդ շտրաֆ չի։
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's away. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill us off?
And he was alert to it. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Schick puts his foot on the gas. Well, now here's a good battle. Bicep to bicep. Fits!
Խիկախի։
That's fallen kindly here.
Աբետ լավն է։
They've scored!
Լավն էր հովոյս։
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Bayer Leverkusen get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose.
Buendia
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Անջտին է բամպերին շուտ։
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Օրը դեմի արեկա։ Նայ, համ իմանք խանգարին գնդակը գնաց իր մոտ, համ իրանք խանգա։
Fiddles it through. Now there's a fine ball. Goalkeeper's ball. Schick. Tchouameni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Mbappe. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that was... Looks for the finish!
Շտիրլից է իր անում։
Hit that forcefully.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Buendia. Schick. And he gets rid in a hurry. Buendia. Schick. Great hit! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, here's a chance! And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Արա,
Two sides have played this
ապուսան։
pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. It's a balance wherever you look.
fútbol.
It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Madrid head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. No changes at the interval from either side. Belly driving forwards. Nkapie did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, this looks sharp. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And now the breakaway. Now it's Buendia. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that is as far as they're going to go. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Look, when we talk about decision-making, there's a great example. Strong and decisive.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior.
Oh no no.
And he's really put himself on the line here. Madrid have their third corner. And that has been cleared. He's got a set of goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
El asistente de este partido atiende a 71.649 espectadores.
Oh, that is a nice touch.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Chouameni. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, they can break here. And here's Modric. Great ball, and he's in here. And it's hoisted
Oh,
clear.
no.
Schick. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good for him.
Can he put it away? In he goes
Oh
again.
no, magħmok id-dwar
It's
sangue.
off target and by quite a way.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Rodrigo. Ara, եկար գիսերը։ Գազան եղեն։ Լավ դե լրվի մի հատ
Se va a
խաղ
producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
So, time
10.
for changes on both sides, actually.
El dorsal 5. El dorsal 7. El dorsal 9.
Güler.
El dorsal 8. Serán sustituidos por
Arda
el dorsal
Güler.
15, el
It's the
dorsal
sort of
21,
situation that they'll want
el
to
dorsal
capitalise on
11,
now.
el dorsal 16,
Hoffman
el
showed
dorsal
plenty of zest in
19.
getting to the
Se va a
ball, but
realizar un
couldn't
cambio de
quite sort it
jugadores.
out. Rodrigo. territory. And there's his chance to lead the
Lov
counter.
փոխով
That's a
հորուսը։
nicely measured pass.
Նա շինում
Well, he
է
certainly
վրոնու
wasn't in the mood
պաշտպանը
to take any risks.
տարբեր
Well
քուչեքից է։
seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Bayer Leverkusen really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Hoffman unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, that's well spotted. Couler. Oh, super ball.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Ceballos. Brahim Diaz. Goes down, but nothing given. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That has been cut short. Oh, such a clip.
Rodrigo
And that would have been game, set and match.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. He's found a way through. And he's gone backward here.
լավն է հովոյ, պրոստը պասը սխալ գնաց, կամ դու սխալ կգնաց։
Brilliantly.
Ներքև տայք
Very
զարգեի։
good. You can't ask for much more than that.
All hands on deck for this one.
Ո, պարա լարերս չքաշեցնի աուշնիկներս գցած։
Goes in for the header. That was superb goalkeeping.
Terrier really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
The message is simple. Defend this with your lives. Chance.
Smը կյանքի գնովելնի պետք է պաշտպանը։
Another save. Desperate defending required here. Andrick! And that is wildly off target.
Habrá 2 minutos
Confirmation
de
that there will
descuento.
be 2 minutes stoppage time. Bayer Leverkusen finding their passes. Nice interception, well timed. Eder Militao clears.
Gloria, Gloria, Man United. Gloria, Gloria.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was good. A
Մխիչոն
terrific
մեկ։
advertisement for a
Օ,
technical
լավ
goal. Both
ատակուշի,
sides glad to trade
ատակեյշն
blows
ֆուտբոլ են
to
կարծը,
set up.
հովոյ։ Որա հոգնա բայց ընկեր իրոք։ Էներգիաս վերջացել է։ Գազան Gloria, Gloria, Man United. Gloria, Gloria, Man United. Ֆորմս մի ճղրտի։ Ախ, որպես սեյվ արած էլի հով։ Սոստավը։ Federico Valverde.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Just joining us, we are already underway. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Vinicius Junior.
Անջտին Vinicius-ին քոքիտ.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Modric. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Peter, I think you're going to have to go a very long way to find a better all-round midfielder than Fede Valverde. He's got the engine to do all the covering, but he's a lot more...
Can he finish? That is certainly not what he had in mind.
Bayer Leverkusen were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Արա մի հատ խոսելու ուլներ Ռեալում, Ռոնալդուի իդեալական թիմ կլներ։
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Wirtz is onto this. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Traumedi.
Արա ում է ստալի, արա խենթ ու խելագար։
He's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, that's a nice ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Loveness.
And he's there to get it away.
Loveness.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Buendia puts in a cross. That tackle was certainly sturdy.
Արա խի արա տենց ամփույթ է։
Capier kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Ֆորվը
Now he's off and
կնոջ։
running. Modric. Madrid still without a single shot on target. Mukiele. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Can he latch onto this? In for a header! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
And here's Mbappe, Vinicius Junior, Bellingham, looking for the runner. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Bayer Leverkusen look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Incapuyi. 30 minutes gone. It's a good run down the right.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior driving forwards. He gets big. He's delivered!
there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Madrid are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Bellingham. That's a shade optimistic. And that has left him in a heap. Chance here to counter. Oh, that's fabulous. Great defending, strong and determined. And that has been clubbed away. Now it's Buendia. And it's hoisted clear. And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Buendia. Back into the middle. He's had it taken off him. Valverde proving dependable as ever. Oh, that's terrific net office for him.
Well, not only can a player of such high caliber show the imagination to set up a goal.
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Madrid lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0. We're already back up and running after half-time.
Madrid carrying a
Ora
one-goal
ինչ վատ
lead.
պաստով է։
And he's picked out the run. And a header!
Ora լավ արա։
Buendia. Now Hermoso. Nice interception, well timed. Valverde. Well, played right into his path. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Rudiger kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Mbappe. He has found a way through. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Valverde. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior! Defending of the desperate variety. Played towards the other side.
La asistencia de este partido asciende a 71.550 espectadores.
It's clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, the cause of mild frustration.
Tries a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And that has been cleared.
Օրը Մոդրիչը ջոբի կուրերը կրդին։
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Mukiele tries to clear. Traumeri. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. No, again there's
Oh
way
no.
through. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better. that's what has to be done now. No question
No,
about it.
bro, today it's last match.
Irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just
I'm
need to sort
hungry.
out their end product, and quickly.
Մորցել է ոսանց պայքարը։ Գոլը սուրա։
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 9,
Time for changes
el
on
dorsal
both
7,
sides actually.
el dorsal 10, Modric, el dorsal 5, el dorsal 8. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 16, el dorsal 11, el dorsal 15,
Showing great feet
el
there.
dorsal
He
21,
might be in here.
el dorsal 6.
Oh,
Se
he's
va a llevar a
enjoyed
cabo un
that.
cambio
He
de jugadores.
evidently loves the contest. Carvajal tries making a foray down the right. Backward it goes. Bayer Leverkusen can breathe again. Just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Rodrigo. And that's not going to reach.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Eder Militao does well to get it back. Now it's Rodrigo. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Works it forward.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And he welcomes it in. Frimpong. That's it!
Oh,
Not the
Şandolizer'in.
best of headers.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Caught offside that time. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Just 5 minutes left. Adley. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Bayer Leverkusen have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Very much into the last knockings.
They want to make the most of this turnover.
And he's managed to get free.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Pulls it back. Oh, shooting chance! Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And that's
Աբրիս հովոյ լավն էր, ճկոներ էր, դաժան խաղեր էր։
They can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails.
Այս դեմի շատը պաշտպանության վրա եմ խաղում, բեսան ուշադրություն եմ դարձնում։ Կուզած մի հատ է վերջին կարանք անենք, հելնենք բայուշկի անենք։ Հելար, դե հելար, ինչ ասեմ, հելանք։ Լավ էր այսօր ուժը խաղեր գնաց, Դիվիզիոն այլ չի այդում, դիվիզիոնն է, դա դիվիզիոն։ Ծանր, տուտուզիկ ինտերնետ է։ Դե վсё, ախպերություն, ապրեք սաղըտ, լավ եղեք, հելնեմ ես է դնջնամ։ Սի լավ է էլի, համե տուրնիրը հեսա բալանս ալնելու, բալանսով կխաղանք, ես քանի վաղտ, արա եկավ գազանիկս, արի արի գիրկս։ Հելանք դե բարեգիշեր ձեզ ախպերություն։